Welcome, everybody. Can you all hear me out there in virtual land? Yay, nice to see you all. And welcome to everybody watching on YouTube Live. My name is Delaney Jenkins, and as chair of the Department of Studio Arts, I am very pleased to welcome all of you to our live streaming virtual event. Never thought I would say that. Celebrating the Studio Arts graduating class of 2020. From wherever you are viewing, welcome. I hope that you're able to see that I'm in a virtual room with my fabulous colleagues and our amazing seniors that were able to participate today. While not occurring in our preferred format, where we are able to share the sweetness of students walking across the stage through the faculty handshake and hug line, or have the opportunity for us faculty to meet the incredible families and friends supporting our students, or to offer terrific photo opportunities for all of you, we are committed to marking this unique moment of accomplishment and closure until we are able to gather at some point in the future. We have 11 Studio Arts majors graduating this year. That includes 7 who will graduate tomorrow and 4 that will graduate in December. This event is the department's primary opportunity to celebrate the class as a whole. And this group of students has been working hard together this term and last term in anticipation of many, many things. While this event is about and for our students as we mark this academic completion with recognition, I think we can all appreciate that success, however we define it for ourselves, is rarely a solo achievement. It is rooted in support from many realms that most often include family and friends. And so I would like to begin by thanking each of you out there viewing. Your love, encouragement, and support have been so influential to the many successes of this group of students. I would like to take a few brief moments to introduce you to the university, the Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences, and our Department of Studio Arts. Hugh Henry Brackenridge petitioned the Pennsylvania legislature to establish the university in 1787. Modeled on the administrative structure of Benjamin Franklin's Philadelphia Academy, the Pittsburgh Academy, as it was then called, began in a log cabin located near the Point on the edge of the American frontier. If you read any of the descriptions of Pittsburgh from this time period, you will know that Pittsburgh was not high on the lists of most livable cities then. Celebrating the 233rd anniversary of the founding of the university in late February of this year, Pitt is one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in the country. If you follow the history and reputation of the University of Pittsburgh, you are undoubtedly aware of the great transformation in the past 3 decades alone, in research accomplishments and impact. Known for quite a long time as a streetcar school primarily serving the students of our region, Pitt still proudly serves the students of Southwestern Pennsylvania, as well as a broad national and increasingly international student population. The university is comprised of 28 schools, colleges, branch campuses, and research centers. The Dietrich School of Arts and Sciences, with 33 academic departments, is the largest school and also the heart of a broad liberal arts education at the university. As such, students are required to take general education courses in the humanities, social sciences, and natural sciences, as well as a complement of international studies and diversity courses, in addition to the curriculum of their major. The university formed the Department of Fine Arts in 1927, committing to the advancement of research, knowledge, and appreciation of visual art. Until the mid-1960s, courses were mostly taught in the Cathedral of Learning, sometimes in the hallways of the cathedral, most often in the basement, it seems. Some things just don't seem quite to change. The Henry Clay Frick Fine Arts Building was dedicated in 1965, creating a home for the department, supported by the Frick Fine Arts Library and what would become the University Art Gallery. On July 22nd, 1968, Provost Charles Peake reported that Chancellor Wesley Posvar had approved the establishment of an independent Department of Studio Arts. The separation from the Department of Fine Arts was effective immediately. Nearly 52 years later, the Department of Studio Arts encourages rich experiences in visual arts and creative expression. We believe that curiosity and hands-on engagement in art making prepares all students with skills in problem solving, ideation, and the articulation of abstract concepts that contribute to the dialogue in visual arts and many other fields. We provide levels of experiential inquiry for undergraduates. We educate our students to see, think, and make through explorations in diverse media, with a curriculum grounded in traditional and contemporary approaches. We empower students to consider and present their work in a larger context through discussions, critiques, lectures, performances, screenings, and exhibitions. We cultivate interdisciplinary pursuits and opportunities within and beyond the university. And we produce art in a broad range of media that engages contemporary ideas and practices with a committed faculty recognized professionally for their excellence as artists and educators. In terms of our students, currently we have 63 majors in studio arts and approximately 280 minors. Because the beauty of a liberal arts education allows students to explore multiple interests, approximately 65% of our majors are pursuing dual degrees between schools at the university or are double majors within departments in the Dietrich School. Of the seniors we are honoring tonight, their academic pursuits are expansive and include an honors degree, dual degrees, double majors, minors, and certificates in broad areas of interest, including communication science disorders, computer science, business marketing, biological sciences, the history of art and architecture, Japanese, Italian, Asian studies, and museum studies. Also ambitious and accomplished are our faculty, who strive for excellence and vitality within the department through their teaching and service, and beyond the department in their unique areas of creative research as professional artists and engaged citizens. Our 16 outstanding faculty offer 62 courses, teaching approximately 800 students each academic year. The smaller size of our department, though those numbers don't seem small, the smaller size of our department and class sizes in combination with the engagement of our faculty allows us to offer students individual feedback, guidance, and criticism with an unusual amount of student to faculty interaction in and beyond the studios. This is truly unique for a visual art Bachelor of Arts program, and is certainly something we consider one of the department's great strengths. We're going to take a few minutes so that the faculty in attendance may introduce themselves. Please know that this group puts forth extraordinary effort each semester to offer a high level of engagement, instruction, and mentoring with creative improvisation. We all have professional art careers and teach in a variety of specialties. Aside from being chair, I'll start. I rotate teaching courses in sculpture, installation, senior exhibition, and the department summer field study in Wyoming.
I teach Drawing Studio One and Perspective Drawing.
Hi, I'm Scott Andrew, and I am an adjunct this year. I had the privilege of teaching digital studio animation, and I just want to send a big congratulations to all my graduating animators.
Hi, everyone. I'm Melissa. Can you hear me? Okay. I teach photography and drawing.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lindsay French. I teach digital imaging, visual thinking, and interdisciplinary research practices. Congratulations, everybody.
It's Mike. I teach Painting Studio 1, 2, and 3.
Hi, everybody. Can everyone hear me? Yeah, okay. Hi, I'm Lenore Thomas. I teach screen printing, etching, and drawing 1, and congratulations to everybody.
Hi all, I'm Scott, and I teach painting 1, painting 2, painting 3 at times, and prep and practice, and sometimes drawing. Congratulations to all of the graduating seniors.
Hi, everyone. Can you see me? I'm Barbara, and I teach visual thinking and drawing studio 1, 2, and 3. And congratulations, everybody who's graduating.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? You can? Okay. I'm Becky Slemons. I teach visual thinking, drawing 1, and painting 1, and a huge congratulations to all the graduating seniors this year.
Hi, I'm Aaron Henderson. I'm sorry about that. I teach photo, video, senior seminar, and I'm the department advisor. We're also fortunate to have many of our seniors here with us, and we'd love for them to try and say hi too. Let's give them a shot. Aziza, can you start?
Unmute now. Wait, yes, yes, yes. Cool. Okay. Hi, I'm Aziza Harvey. I'm a studio arts graduating major. What? But I am so happy to get to see all of you in this form. And thank you all. Yeah, my parents are here, so.
Hi, I'm Nathan, Barker English, graduating studio arts major. And I guess I'll say thank you, everyone. I've had an awesome experience in studio arts, both with students and faculty. So thank you all.
Hi, I'm Abby Benkovich. I'm also a studio arts graduating senior. Thank you to everyone in the department and the faculty and students and my family as well. It's been a crazy couple years and I'm really happy I am part of this.
Hi, I'm Caroline Book. I'm graduating too. I'm really excited to be graduating and thank you, everyone.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo, and thank you to everyone for a great 4 years.
Hi, everyone. I'm Liz Masterson. I just want to say thank you as well to everyone. But yeah.
Hi, my name's Alex McDonough. I mean, it's been a great 4 years and it's more than I had hoped, so it's good to see everyone. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Vivian. I'm a studio arts and computer science double major with a minor in Japanese. Great to see everyone here in this forum. I'm just grateful for all the help that I've received from all our faculty members, all of my classmates. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Alice and I'm graduating senior and congratulations guys.
Hey, all right, thank you so much. You know, we also asked the students to make some short videos that just told you a little bit about themselves or their experience or their hopes. And I hope you enjoy these.
Hi, my name is Abby Benkovich. I'm from Rochester, New York, and I'm a studio arts major. Studio arts wasn't my original plan. I was a bio major on a pre-med track, but over the years I realized that medicine wasn't for me. So I decided to pursue my dream of art and change my major to studio arts at the beginning of my junior year at Pitt. After that, I'm planning to apply to work for a larger brand such as Cartier, Bulgari, or Off-White, and eventually become an independent jeweler. First, I'd like to thank my parents and my whole family for their support, as well as my friends, Bree, both Emilys, Dave, Cha, and many more, as well as my high school jewelry teacher, Miss Sprague, all of my art professors at Pitt, and Naomi and Romeo from Florence. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to keep doing what I love.
Hi, my name's Alex McDonough. I'm a dual major in both studio arts and the biological sciences with a minor in chemistry. I've always been in love with both bio and studio arts, and I've always kind of wanted to find a way to combine those two fields together, just to create a combined craft. And I feel like the studio arts department has completely allowed me to even follow that dream. So a few ways I was able to follow that was through the physics residency, along with the HPS residency, and then my own independent studies, which was amazing. And I had a great, amazing family, great friends, amazing colleagues as well, and especially just a fantastic faculty just to support my goals in that direction. I guess, and in the future, I'm going to hopefully go to graduate school for medical illustrations. All right, thank you.
Hey, my name's Aziza Harvey. I'm a studio arts major and Asian studies certificate. And this is weird.
There's a lot to say right now, but the most important one is thank you. Thank you to my family who loved and supported me, who encouraged me to be interested and kept my ego low, and took care of me medically and emotionally. I will never be able to express how grateful I am to you. Thank you to my colleagues for critiques and kindness, for sharing your vision of the world and listening to mine in return. I'm so excited to see the great good you do in the world. And finally, thank you to the faculty and staff for your time, your attention, your help, and the respect you showed all of us. And mostly because in a world where it's really easy to just show up, you cared. And you pushed us, and you were interested in our interests. So to everyone, thank you.
Hi, my name is Caroline Book. I'm graduating from the Pitt Studio Art Department, and I would just like to thank my family and friends and everyone else who made my college experience so great.
Hi, my name is Emily Robinson. I'm from Charlottesville, Virginia, and I'm a studio arts major as well as an Italian studies minor. When I came to Pitt, I always knew that I wanted to be an art major, so it was a no-brainer, and I have loved all of the opportunities I've had. One of my favorite classes was Sculpture 2, where I got to carve this 120-pound tree stump, which is incredible, and it's one of my favorite projects that I've ever made. I've also had the opportunity through our wonderful art department to take the intaglio etching class as well as screen printing with Lenore, and it was a great opportunity. I've had a wonderful time at Pitt, and when I graduate, I'd love to own my own bakery. And I'd love to thank my sister for being a great support.
Hi, my name's Nathan. I am a senior in studio arts from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. I switched into studio arts after 2 years of computer engineering. And in the future, I'm hoping to be able to combine those skill sets and hopefully do work in video game development and concept design. I'd like to thank my amazing family for being wonderful and supportive through my entire college career. And I'd also like to thank the entire studio arts department for being wonderful, for being an amazingly open and accepting environment. I feel like switching into studio arts has really changed the trajectory of my career, ideas, and honestly just my entire life. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
My name is Lorenzo Buckhalter, and I'm a studio arts major from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I knew when I came to Pitt that I'd be studying studio arts, largely thanks to my father, who was a high school art teacher and always very encouraging of me in pursuing the arts. My most memorable moment at Pitt would probably be my Honors College Creative Fellowship, in which I was really able to see everything that I had learned over the years come together. I'm looking forward to returning home, spending time with my mother and my pets, and continuing my research. And I'd like to thank my mother and my father for always being encouraging and supportive of me, and the whole studio arts faculty for being so great over the past 4 years.
My name is Vivian Zhang, and I'm a studio arts and computer science double major with a minor in Japanese. I grew up in Beijing, China, and I've been living in the States for roughly 8 years. Studio arts wasn't my initial plan. I was a neuroscience major on a pre-med track. I realized that bio really wasn't my thing, so I declared my studio arts major in the beginning of my sophomore year, and I'm glad that it went really well. I am thankful for all the help that I received from my friends and family and professors, especially during this time of the corona outbreak. I plan on focusing on digital art and applying for grad school in the future.
Thank you, everyone, for those great videos. And sorry about the little glitch there. At least Alex and Aziza, we got to hear your words. So thank you all. Okay, so each year, the faculty select Department of Studio Arts Achievement Awards. Considered by faculty to be the highest departmental honor, this award recognizes excellence and promise in the practice of art, as well as leadership within and contributions to the life of the department. This year's Department of Studio Arts Achievement Award recipient is Elizabeth Masterson. Award recipients are invited to offer observations on their experiences in studio arts each year at graduation. Because our timeline and format changed this year, Liz only learned of this award earlier this week. Despite a tight deadline during finals, Liz graciously agreed to offer comments, which she will share in a moment. Graduating tomorrow with a Bachelor of Arts as a double major in studio arts and the history of art and architecture, Liz also earned a certificate in museum studies. Arriving at Pitt as a transfer student, she quickly found her place in our department. She's taken advantage of opportunities within the university by working in internships. One in the department nearly 2 years ago helped to produce our 50th anniversary alumni exhibition. This spring, through museum studies, Liz worked with contemporary craft as they moved to their new home in Lawrenceville. Last spring, Liz was awarded the Contas and Georgiades Scholarship to support her participation in the department's summer field study in Wyoming. This spring, she worked as an undergraduate teaching assistant in our Intaglio course, offering support and guidance for students in the course, especially encouraging their gritty and determined work after the shift to remote instruction. Liz's own work is primarily in printmaking, rooted in process and engaged with observing and exploring plants and other items from her collections of natural material. In Wyoming last year, on our first day in the studio, she promptly cut the overgrown grasses against the building, boiled them for pulp and color, and was on her way to figuring out how to make paper, despite an allergic reaction to the material. By the end of the field study, she had run collected plants and flowers through our small etching press, embedding some of the plants and squeezing their pigments into the paper. She's also created a 4-foot-long taxonomy of her collected stones, carefully arranged in their rainbow of color. Liz works by instinct, responding to material and outcome through the process transformations she enacts. While elements of nature are prevalent in her work, so are the processes of time, decay, growth, regrowth, and overgrowth. First to volunteer, Liz always makes the time to engage in and support our community. She offers mature, insightful, straightforward, and generous critique, and consistently encourages her peers. She speaks about the work of her colleagues, inspired by what they have made and how they have stretched, enthusiastic about everyone's successes and the risks that they have taken to grow. Passionate about the value of the work of her community and a leader within it, we are honored to share these comments from Liz Masterson, recipient of this year's Department of Studio Arts Achievement Award.
Hi everyone. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Liz Masterson. I came to Pitt in 2017 for the Studio Arts program. Before, I spent a few semesters at Niagara University studying art history and museum studies. While there, I felt like something was missing. I knew I wanted to be an artist, but I did not have the classes available. It was when I started thinking about my future that I decided I had to make one of the most difficult choices: to leave the community and friends I had made there, to move on and follow my artist dreams. I was excited and nervous about the change when I was accepted to Pitt. I was afraid to say goodbye or disappoint my friends. So I waited a month before winter break to tell them I was not going to return in the spring. Much to my surprise, they were so supportive and understanding for my decisions and continue to be. When I came to Pitt, I knew I was searching for that missing artist dream. Little did I know, what I was missing was the Studio Arts staff and students hiding in the Frick Fine Art basement, who for years have been building an amazing and supportive community for people like me, a little lost, confused, and unsure of their talents, looking for guidance. Guidance provided by some of the most admirable, influential, and talented professors that I have ever had the pleasure of working with. Alongside the faculty is the students within the Studio Art department, who build each other up, give critical feedback, and inspire each other. I'll always remember spending the entire day in our windowless basement to only leave and see just how late it really was. How terrifying and loud every tool in B5 seemed, especially the CNC router, but the reward of waiting through the noise was worth the clean cuts. Having to know someone on the inside to get into the locked building after 9 p.m., and attending every show opening, accompanied by hummus, fruit, and brownies. I know I'm not alone when I say how grateful I am to have had the opportunity to spend my days surrounded by this community, a community that I'm sure each of us will cherish as we head our separate ways. I know we would all like to thank our amazing family, friends, and the Studio Arts faculty for being so supportive through each one of our journeys, but also as we move on to our next biggest adventure, leaving our undergraduate careers. Some of us are going into jobs, while others are continuing their education. We wouldn't have been able to get this far if it weren't for people like you, who inspired us, educated us, and pushed us. You have all helped shape each one of us into the creative artists that we are today. Thank you, and congratulations to the Studio Art class of 2020. We did it.
Indeed, you all did it. Thank you, Liz. Congratulations to you and to all of your peers. Okay, so before I offer closing remarks, I would like to acknowledge those whose efforts support the department and our academic mission for students. Beyond our faculty, we do all that we do with a small complement of shared staff that includes Alyssa DeFolco, Linda Hicks, Caroline Swantek, and Veronica Gazdick. Thank you to all that you do each day, every year, and through this last few weeks especially, that helped us all get to this moment. Thank you. Instructor Ethan Michaels, who's not with us today, joined the department this spring to support students working in wood and metal fabrication. Thank you to Ethan for all of your efforts in B5. We also have a contingent of students who work for the department by offering access to monitored labs and studios with support to faculty and students throughout the academic year. These include Abigail Benkovich, Aziza Alte-Harvey, Brianna Mims, Christina Hansen, and Nico Sama. Thank you to all of you. Really appreciate what you do. Undergraduate teaching assistants also offer valuable student support and a view into teaching in studio arts and what that entails. This year's teaching assistants include Elizabeth Masterson and Kylie Miracle, both assisting in Intaglio. While no year is ever the same, I've been searching throughout the past few weeks for words appropriate to mark this momentous occasion for our seniors during such unprecedented times. While I shared a portion of the university and our department story at our opening, the relationship that you all have built, the personal challenges and accomplishments that you have met, and the most significant and lasting successes and experiences that you will remember are the foundation of your own story here. With the anticipated joy and comfort of this spring weekend, it is important now to also acknowledge the uncertainty of this unprecedented global moment. You may have had a job lined up, a fellowship experience, or travel scheduled ahead. It could be that you still do, or that maybe your plans are now postponed or canceled. The dimensions of our understanding of the word future, the idea of future, are different than they were 6 weeks ago. If this is any comfort for you, our lives often linger in uncertainty. Surely this moment is different. Uncertainty is here much louder than ever, but we do not have to let the uncertainty define us. Fortunately, you have all learned to confront uncertainty with each course that you have enrolled in each new challenge taken, whether in your first semester or your last. From that first studio class, working in a new material with unfamiliar tools and processes, how to follow an unknown path to an unknown conclusion has been your work. In the beginning, you might stall and procrastinate, you might work around the problem for a while, you might fully dig in, experimenting with what works and what doesn't. Eventually, though, you work, you explore, you make decisions and determine an outcome. And then you work some more, you refine, perhaps compromise, and eventually finish, but you're not done. Now you have to take a stand and defend your work by moving it out from your care into your community, where it is interpreted and discussed and takes on a rich new life. The inspiring poet, performance artist, and activist, Estella Conwill, likens this transformative process to the blues form from African American culture. She explains that the blues has 3 lines. The first line is the call, the second is the response, and the third is the release. This form, call, answer, and release, is a metaphor for art itself and the potential that it holds. The call is incited by the experiences we have with the world, by the human conditions and predicaments within our terrain that arouse our interest or consciousness. Next comes the response, the artist's creation, the attempt to name, recognize, and instigate change through creative expression. But the artist's creation is not the end of the process, as it is often thought to be. The process continues as members of the community experience the release, the inspiration that allows them to enflesh the message and begin activating change in their own terrain. Each of you, by honoring your rich and deep experiences and following your interests, focusing on what is in front of you, you are able to forge a path from uncertainty into action and generosity, the making and sharing gifts of the artist. Every time you cross this threshold, you cultivate fearlessness and permission. You engage with intention. By sharing your expression in whatever form, you are documenting your moment in time, making that moment visible, and giving that expression value. Thank you for doing that. When we talk about the workforce we need in the future, if that workforce holds a fraction of the spark of curious investigation, of the responsive creative thinking and action, of the critical evaluation and the ability to shift and adjust, of the deep potential and passion, that you all hold and share, we will all be so lucky. We are only honoring you graduates here this evening. You will not officially graduate until tomorrow with the commencement words of Chancellor Gallagher. The piece of paper the April graduates will receive in the mail from the university in a few weeks marks a significant academic achievement and cannot possibly hold the unique importance for each of you that encapsulates your experience of time and place and people here at the university. You all hold the story of that piece of paper for your unique and particular time. Now it is time to step into the uncertain world with new tools at your disposal and cultivate the next incredible unfolding. From Estella Conwell again, she writes, "To search for the good and make it matter. This is the real challenge for the artist. Not simply to transform ideas or revelations into matter, but to make those revelations actually matter. At best, artistic works not only inspire the viewer, but give evidence of the artist's own struggle of what it means to be truly human." Seniors, when discussing with faculty our hopes for you in your life ahead, our greatest wish is that you will find happiness and lead creative lives in however you choose to make your creative life. That's up to you. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with you these last years. And now, before we celebrate, I want to do one thing. I want to say your names. I want to say them for all to hear in celebration of your accomplishments. Beginning with those who will graduate next fall: Nathan Barker English, Alexandra Park McDonough, Emily Robinson, and Jipu Zhao. Our graduating majors who will graduate tomorrow: Aziza Alte Harvey, Abigail Benkovich, Caroline Book, Lorenzo Buckhalter, Elizabeth Masterson, Megan McKenzie, and Vivian Zhang. I would now like to ask the faculty to join me as we celebrate and present the class of 2020. Congratulations, everyone.
Go, go,
Closer, closer, closer.
Well, army is what?
We love you guys.
Congratulations to all of
Congratulations,
you.
everyone.
We do love you. Look forward to seeing you soon.